So I will never ever complain about having to retrieve the ball into a muddy practice range, because there is something worse than a muddy practice range. Wet, extremely wet to the point where all the mud is just water, practice range, and having to retrieve the ball there. And on the other side, I'm a kind of mixed feeling, because the ball are kind of clean. At least there is no dirt on them. That's just dirty water. But yeah, the process of retrieving them was, let's say, less than enjoyable. But whatever, we got our balls. So today, well, I pretty much explained everything in yesterday's video. But there is a little bit of thing that we need to work on the backswing, but the big difference is going to be on the transition. Trying to engage my lower body while really trying to retain my upper body as much as I possibly can. So then this is only about the rotation, where I'm pulling my right side through here and trying to get my left side out of the way. So basically what I was doing before is I was kind of pulling on the, when I was doing the transition, I was kind of pulling down a little bit. But since the club is moving up and there, when I pull up, this kind of get me up and forward, because of course the club is going that way. So if I pull on the other way, my body is going to get that way. So if I don't want that, so it's really about engaging the lower body and try to keep rebuilding this stretch between the lower body and the upper body, to let the arm drop rather than actually trying to pull them. That's kind of the idea here. And then normally that should give me in the right position to deliver the club. But to be able to do that correctly, I need to do the bow pull the string thing that I've told you, like this. Because if I don't do that and I just try to engage my lower body, what happens is my arm are going to drop inside like this. And I don't want that, because that's going to cause a lot of issues. So when I do this, I pretty much need to kind of keep the arm in somewhere in front of my chest. So when I do the backswing, I rotate my shoulder, try to keep everything in front of my chest. And when I do the transition, I try to also keep it in front of my chest. That's pretty much it. Even though now I'm thinking about it, that's going to be in some way, I'm still going to have to pull on the club a little. So I don't know how it's going to work. So we'll see. Anyway, let's get started. The camera is on. Let's do it just 3 to 5 ball with the driver, and then we start analyzing. And also, probably what I'm going to do this week is eating somewhat slow at the beginning of the week, to really make sure this is set and really ready. And then progressively throughout the week, we'll come back to the higher speed between 110 and 115 and see how the new change are actually responding. What's funny, I already start feeling that, especially with my 5-wood just before, I'm breathing a little bit more light. I'm not sure, I need to see the camera, but I'm arriving with the hand kind of really forward at impact and creating very low ball flight, which I'm not used to. Yeah. I'm getting out of my posture because I'm not rotating. So, and then rotate through, okay? Rotate through. That should, if I not use my upper body, it's going to be easy. Okay. That's a nice ball flight, at least. That's slow, but that's a nice ball flight. That's not a nice boss flight. But I'm going to try to hit a better one before I look at the camera because yeah, this one wasn't that great. Yeah, I completely forgot. When I'm warming up like this, I need to go through the whole sequence one by one. I was skipping already to the downswing where my backswing is probably not good yet. And the main reason is because I've made so much change that for now it's not automated yet. So I need to kind of work myself up to the ideal sequence to then be able to actually what's happening here? To actually be able to do it great. Okay, whatever. We're going to switch a new one. So load to the left side, and try to already come back to the right here. Then rotate the shoulder, turn the hips, because as I'm keeping my arm in front of the body and killing the momentum of the club, since the club at no more momentum is not going that way, so it's not pulling me in rotation, so I need to actually rotate intentionally. No, you don't want to work. What's happening with my iPhone here? Apparently it doesn't want to work. Okay, should be nice now. That's going to be difficult if it ain't working. Sorry for that. That's mind-boggling to me. Things that just work usually, sometimes they don't. I don't understand. There is no reason why. Okay. Yes, if that's not working, you know what? That's going to be okay because I need to work more on feeling the right things rather than being bogged down on the every detail. And then tomorrow I will get back to it if that doesn't work. But I hope it's going to work. Okay, I start warming up a little. Getting slowly faster. Okay, we have a shot here. Okay, not. Okay, now I need to drag my upper body then. Because this is really this transition where you stretch the upper body and then you start rotating through here. Okay, there's something, but that's not that yet. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, let's try to exaggerate the transition even more here. Okay, not that bad. Let's try it again. Yeah. That's insane. That's insane. Now I need to really pull everything here. Kind of something like that, maybe. Let's look at it in detail. Yeah, I'm absolutely not building any lag or anything here. It's going to take a while, I believe. Gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Yeah, I probably need first for now to just focus on really rotating my shoulder that way when I start going that way. Ah, that's so not natural for me. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's try something else. Just being more aggressive with the lower body directly during the transition, and just using. Okay, there's something. So okay, only lower body driven. Period. Okay. Now. What is the... I probably just need to feel it a little more, practice feeling it, and then eating. Okay, you load the shoulder, that's kind of it. Okay, a little better, so. Okay, like that. Load the shoulders. Okay, that starts looking good. Even harder, okay? Even harder. This one is broken. Don't know where it's going to go. Okay. Okay. And now, as I'm doing so, I need to feel I'm building a little more lag as well. Yeah, but as long as I will not have the good sensation of the lower body start pulling my shoulder, because then I need to then rotate through here. Okay. Okay. Didn't work. Okay, so it's a little something, but yeah, as soon as I start thinking about my upper body, I activate it way too fast. So for me, that's completely I just lower body only. I need to find a way just to swing it through with my lower body without having any feeling of my upper body doing anything. The only thing my upper body is kind of allowed to do, let's say, is just build more lag. So like that, okay, like that. Okay. No, that one wasn't that great. Wasn't that great, this one. Maybe the lag was better on this one, I'm not sure. I felt something a little different here. It's a fraction, not much, but something. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the only just try to get the left side out of the way. Let's try the left hip out of the way. That one was weird. Because I tried something. Yeah, that doesn't work. Bruh. Bruh. I believe I'm on the right track. It's just that that's so far away from what I'm used to do. Then, yeah. Let's look at it in detail. Okay, hands are a little lower. Oh, I get it. Okay, can do it, can do it. Okay. The idea is, well, okay, I engage the lower body, that's fine. But then the lower body continue to rotate, and this is the body just don't do anything, just continuously building even more lag, even more lag, even more lag, and whoosh, until it's released. That's pretty much lower body driven motion only. Touch the pool. Okay, like that. Okay. I was thinking 108. Not perfect. Not a perfect guess. Let's try to slide a little more before rotating. Okay. Okay, let's try to be a little more dynamic here. One 10. Didn't record. Okay. Okay. Let's try to eat in to out. So I thought also, I mean, that kind of the day of surprise. I thought that doing the 1,000 reps workout was kind of something tough until today, where I forgot my water and I had to do 8 rounds without water, which I believe it was 55 minutes of HIIT training, pretty much. So yeah, that was hard. I was borderline passing out on every single round. Had to kind of pace myself, not going too much on each exercise to keep my heart rate somewhat lower than usual, because I knew if I start getting my heart rate too high, I wouldn't make it. But I've managed to make it despite the fact that I didn't have water. Well, usually I almost drink the entire bottle, so yeah, that was kind of no. No. It seems to me that I'm almost rotating too much over the top compared to Rory's. Rory's going a little more from the inside here. Let's try to keep that left shoulder low as long as I possibly can. No, didn't work. No, I just need to practice the transition over and over and over. 1-2 times before taking my swing, then taking my swing, trying to repeat the same motion. Because here I'm fighting against so much habit that I have. Let's load that right shoulder. Let's try to feel the load of the right shoulder. I'm kind of rotating my hips almost too soon. Yeah, that's probably that is. Almost trying to keep the hip shut when I'm loading the upper body here to then rotate, which maybe is going to make the transition look a little better, because I don't like the hips at the moment. And also by really kind of pulling that right shoulder in and behind, that kind of helps the hip bumps and also help keeping that hips behind. And remember when we did the session about maintaining the spine angle, maintaining that hips behind is kind of the key to maintain the spine angle. Also, that's something interesting. So I didn't, with my talk, I didn't even watch the swing. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. But then the upper body went a little crazy here. So. Yeah, I almost need to also feel the load. I mean, I probably need to feel the load of the shoulder all the way through until the end of the backswing. During the transitional load, I try to accelerate with the lower body, also I need to feel that the load is happening even more on the way down. So here, with keeping my hip backward, loading, rotating and loading even more the shoulders, and then hitting from the inside. I need to keep the lag. Actually, I believe that was kind of it. I touched the ground, if you want to know. Just like, I don't know, a feet or two before the ball. So I believe maybe it was a good idea, but I didn't maintain the lag long enough, and so I wasn't able to. So let's try to do it again. I've just tried something interesting here. It's kind of jumping on my left side, kind of sitting with my right hip to my left side, and then doing everything that I was doing before. But kind of, I mean, actually the transition that, yeah, but let's do that, but try to, yeah, do a transition before the transition. I don't know, that was weird. That way, for sure, that's make it almost impossible for me to go over the top. Yeah. Actually, maybe what I believe to be Rory's transition is actually his downswing. So I need to think maybe a bit. Oh yeah, I like these hip bumps for sure. For sure. But yes, and this is what I think Rory is doing. Is kind of bumping, then moving. He bump, and then when he's on his left side, then he kind of bump both heel forward. This is a hip bump, and then bump of both heel forward. But this is probably the way he does his rotation. Maybe it's not very intentional with the hips, the heel bump. No, I just exaggerated a little bit the backswing, but that's not it. That's really this sit down approach as he's finishing his backswing during the transition, pretty much. But then I kind of struggle to transition into the downswing. Okay, that look a lot better, but so I like the fact that I feel a lot more my left hand, which means I'm leading a lot more the shaft rather than it being pushed. Let's try to do it sooner, these hip bumps. That's as soon as I finish the halfway point of the backswing. Okay, that add power, so that's interesting first. But then we see that I'm kind of okay. I'm doing that, but my upper body is kind of moving with it. So yeah, I need to stay behind here. Okay. Maybe I need to load the shoulder even at this point, because maybe when I do that, but don't load the shoulder that way, I kind of get my upper body moving that way. So that's maybe that. Yeah, that is absolutely that. Okay. So, well, there. Then I bump my heel, start loading the shoulder. Then I load the shoulder even more as I'm bumping balls here, which pretty much should reach me, bring me right there. And then kind of clear the left side, maybe. That's tough. I'm fighting against so many old patterns here. Wow. Training. Okay, let's just do the hip bumps transition, since I finally found it. Just focus on that. Loading the shoulder, bumping the hips forward. Loading the shoulder, bumping the hips forward. If we just succinctly, if we're able to do that succinctly, yeah, and my hips kind of turn automatically without having me trying anything. Then the fact that the ball is coming to the right is more because I'm not continuing rotating from the inside. Kind of, yeah. I don't know why it's. Oh. Start training, computer start getting wet. I love winter. Doesn't work. Let's try something. Just sliding, no rotating. Just sliding. That's slow. But is it good? That's most important. Is it good? Okay, not that bad. So, let's try again. Okay. Yeah, there is this real sideways motion that I'm not getting. I feel that I'm getting completely out of my posture on the way down. Probably because I'm not pulling with the lower body at all. I want to see the head. How does it move? The pad is so wet that it starts becoming difficult. Okay, gets in front of the ball a little. Probably because I'm not keeping the upper body shut enough. Okay. I tried to come in more from the inside, but I touched the ground. Really, when I touch the ground, it's probably that I'm on the right path. Because my issue is maintaining the lag, so if I get too low, I'm going to release too soon and touch the ground. Okay, let's try something. What I'm thinking is maybe I should just try to feel that my upper body stays so close that my arm just naturally drop towards the ball. Let's try that. Without pulling. Oh, that's what I mean. Okay. Nah, nasty. I need to externally rotate my, internally rotate my left arm, sorry. Internally rotate my left arm. Hey. Okay, anyway. Okay. Do it again. No. My left arm is rotating externally. Doesn't work like that. Okay. Okay, cannot focus on too many things at the same time, so I'm gonna have to choose here. So I believe we had some kind of okay moment at the beginning where I was focusing only on training the shoulder, rebuilding the leg, so let's just try to focus on that and we'll call it a day. Okay, again. 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 Okay, slight improvement, we are not there yet. Okay. Just focus on backswing on this one because I thought I started to get a little flat, not vertical enough. On this one, what was funny is that I felt like I maintained my angle throughout the swing relatively well. So that was the first here. Okay. Now, it's going to take a while. I guess at some point I would have to face the wall, a wall. I'm not say a wall, but I was progressing really fast, and so I thought, that's weird. I didn't thought that was going to be that easy. Well, I guess we have a first sticking point here. I mean, that's better. It's not close, and I don't really know how to make it even. Let me try. Just focus on the lag. Since my upper body is doing nothing. Yeah, maybe. Since this is my lower body that's doing all the work, my upper body can actually focus on building insane amount of lag and just that's it. That's it, maybe. Okay, let's try to do it again. More lag, more. Okay, start feeling a little more lag here and there. Nothing crazy, but here and there. Let's try to almost miss the ball. This one didn't go very high. What's funny is this one. $209. That's much more than what I thought. Okay, there is something that. Yeah, maybe just I need to reach that position where my hands are extremely in front of the ball and I maintain more lag. Maybe this is just that. Yeah, since the issue is, and maybe that's also how I feel about things. So if I want at impact to have my hand like in front of my face, that's kind of something I should feel like that, pretty much. Yeah, maybe. Now, already at that point, I start losing the life. It's insane. I mean, my shoulder are not even. Let's do a slow-mo swing. Wow. Yeah, slow-mo swing. Yeah. Slow back swing, not down swing for sure. Yeah, that's almost impossible to be slow, actually. I'm going to still raining a little bit, but I need a few footage from dead face on, so I can actually make the video. Really, that's kind of it here. Right here should be fine. Yes. Just want to make sure, kind of. Okay, should be good here. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. That's not it, huh? Sorry for the nose sound. Start getting cold. Try something different here. Because if I do things correctly, I should be able to build a lot of lag during the transition, which at the moment I'm not doing. Try to keep my left arm more straight. I mean, that's not because I put the camera face on and I need to start doing weird shit. Oh, but kind of creating a little increase of lag. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I believe that's kind of the issue is not in the downswing actually, it's in the backswing. I'm not setting my left wrist enough, and then it's difficult for me to just build more lag. Period. Here we go. So yeah, to really stress that, create a lot of angle here, and then once I do the transition, it's going to be much easier to build that insane amount of lag. Of course, that's kind of weird. So I guess we are going to have to start working more on the top of the backswing position to make sure I'm get really close to the ideal position. Yeah, I start feeling that the more I'm able to set the club, the more lag I'm going to be able to produce on the way down. But I need to be very aggressive on the way down here. Ooh! 109. Interesting. Ho ho ho! Okay, we have kind of a straight arm. That's not perfect yet, but we have kind of a straight arm. So the only difference here is I'm too high, so I need to start getting lower. It felt like 110. Ah no, it's not. Sorry. Wrong guess. Very weird. It's almost like I'm holding my club only with my left arm at that point. Okay, that doesn't look that bad actually. Alright, two last balls, and we'll call it a day. Actually, we are already over 100 balls, so that's kind of fine. Especially since the goal is mainly the losing fat. So I need to eat at least 3,000 calories of expenditure per day. But I believe with all the balls that I've gathered and the balls that I've hit, I'm way past. Probably somewhere close. I'm going to end the day somewhere close to 3,500. So yeah, that's kind of too much. But I'd rather miss high and miss low for sure. No. Allez, for the last one, let's try a 110. Smash it really hard. Let's try this. Okay. Oh no, not even close. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so yeah, so that's difficult for me to judge the speed. Then I guess if I really, that's the lower body downswing is not that great, but 111.8, that's not that bad. It's not that bad, given that's a completely new pattern I'm developing here. Yep. Interesting, to say the least. Interesting. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.